Hi everyone, it's Alex back with another Super Spy Clinic. Now the past few weeks we've been working on different ways to send messages with people, and if you want to do those, you can go ahead back to our Facebook page or Instagram page to see those videos. Now this week we're going to go ahead and make a book safe. That way we can hide our secret agent tools and other things so people can't find them in plain sight. Now this activity is going to need a lot of things, as well as we recommend having adult supervision. For our different supplies, you're going to need an old book, preferably one with a hardcover. You're also going to want a paintbrush, some paper towels, you're going to want a ruler and a pencil. You're going to want a box cutter. This is where you're going to want that adult supervision because it is really sharp. And lastly, you're going to need some water as well as some glue. Now that you have your supplies, the first thing we're going to do is mix our glue and water in a bowl. You're going to want to make sure you just dump it right in there and mix it with a brush or some other tool. Perfect. And just mix it like so. Perfect. Now that you have your glue mixture, you can go ahead and put it off to the side so we can set up for our book. The first thing you're going to want to do is create a clear space and then put down your paper towels. Your book is going to go on top of it. The reason we have the paper towels down is to make sure no glue is getting on your tables, because that would stink to have on your furniture and mess up anything in your kitchen. Once you have it on there, you're going to go ahead and open the book. That way we don't get glue on that front cover. Now that your book's open, you can take your glue mixture and a paintbrush and you're going to paint on the outside of the book. That way the pages stick together. Once you put a good layer of that glue mixture on your book, you're gonna go ahead and wait 30 minutes for it to dry. I recommend watching something on Netflix or going outside and playing. Once it's all dried, you're gonna wanna grab a ruler and a pencil. The first thing you're gonna wanna do with your ruler is to mark 1 inch on the width and the length of the book, and then draw a box. Now this next part is where you turn over to an adult, because we're going to use a box cutter and a ruler. With your ruler and box cutter, you're going to cut along the lines that we created. I recommend using the ruler just to have a straighter edge. Now that you've cut it, you can go ahead and remove that top layer. I like to use the box cutter to get underneath it so I can pull it out. Oh my God. If you have any remaining pieces, you can go ahead and cut those as well. It's okay if some of the pages come off as well, because we'll be painting it at the end to make sure it glues in. Go ahead and cut it again. Now you're going to continue the process from there, making sure that you don't cut your fingers at any point. It is going to take a while, and you're going to want to stay within that box. The key is to be patient. As you can see in that first page, I went a little bit quick, so it wasn't the perfect tear. You can also make it a little bit better by picking a book with non-glossy pages. Now I actually made one beforehand with the hole already in it. Wow, there's my cell phone. Hey Mom. Now I already cut a hole in here a little bit deep enough to get a pen and everything like that. If you want it to be deeper, of course, cut more pages. To make sure your book doesn't rip apart, we're gonna go ahead and take that glue mixture once again and paint on the inside. That way, the inside of the pages are glued together. You can also do the outside again, which will give it a little bit of a heavier coating. And there you have it, guys. Once your glue is dried and you've cut as deep as you want, you have made your spy book safe. Feel free to hide anything in it that you want to put in there. Anyway, spies, that's all I have for you this week. Make sure you check in next week to work on our observational skills. Bye, guys.